Hey everyone, Hillary here. I'm back at home and I'm back in my PJs. So, washed my hair and I feel much better. So, Saturday, if you haven't read on our social medias, that I was really sick. I went with my fiance's family to a drive-in, like a movie thing. It was really cool. So my first time ever, and we sat outside, and because you'd sit inside technically, but there was a lot of us, so we sat outside in the cold, and me being really smart, I had flip-flops on because it was really nice earlier that day, but it was really cold during the night, so it was freezing. My poor fiance was just trying to get me to stop shivering. I had a big coat on that I borrowed from him before I left because I was already cold, and then he put his jacket on me, and then he put a blanket on me. It was just, I was still freezing. I of course thanked him immensely, and I don't know, I just am lucky to have him. And I ended up still, after all that, being like 4 hours in the cold, getting really chilled. And then when I got back, I was still prepared to do a video. I was still going to do one, but then I got nauseous. And maybe I'm a wimp with this, but I kind of felt like you guys didn't want to see me nauseous or possibly, lose my dinner on camera. And so I figured I'd say next time, and know that I will bring a nice big fluffy pair of boots. So anyway, I'm back. I missed you all. And Sunday, it was just killing me because I just wanted to make a video, but I'm trying to keep on focus and trying to keep a schedule because that's good, And I've been thinking a lot about, so for example, today is the first day of our little experiment, and it is Monday. And so I'm going to put Monday, just the word Monday, in the tags. So we'll see what happens. If you're here from that tag, welcome. I am doing, if you're not, do not know what I'm doing an experiment to see how important tags are. If you'd like to stay for the entire video, you are welcome to. Because it is still Monday. And actually, it is just a little bit past 10. No, actually it's 9:53. So still Monday, but this is what I'm going to be doing for the entire week. So tomorrow I'll be having Tuesday as a tag, and like every good experiment, I should have a hypothesis before I upload this. So my hypothesis is that, which means basically an educated guess before I have any evidence. Theory is different because you have evidence. So, well, I guess it could be a theory, but I digress. My hypothesis is we were going to get a lot of views. Not like hundreds of thousands or even 1,000 or whatever. I don't even think we're going to get 100. But I do think we're going to get more than usual. But I also think that people are going to click off the video early. And this is why. So, last time I did that, on, what was it? It was about 3 videos ago now, where I had Monday on the tag, and it was up right now. It's 53 views. It's insane. And once again, thank you so much for all of you that have viewed that. And so I might be wrong, but I do think that we're going to have less of a what's it called? It's like when people stay on the video for a longer amount of time than usual. But I do want to see. I want to see because I'm scientifically minded at heart. Ironic. Or not ironic, but a little bit weird. But I honestly am more scientific and literal, so I'd like to see what happens. So bear with me. I just want to see what will happen when I do this. And it's not lying because it's Monday, and I will honestly do that on every day and be truthful, So I think we're going to have more views. I think we're going to have less retention time. But I hope we don't get a lot of negative feedback. Even if we do, like even if I do, because, you know, I upload, that's okay. I'm doing an experiment, and I want to see what happens. So if you're here because of the tag and you're irritated, I'm sorry. And this is just something that I wanted to do, but you are more than welcome to stay for the rest of my videos. Also, you're more than welcome to view any other videos I put up. So I'm just doing this just because I think it'd be a cool little experiment. So that's what I've been thinking about. And I'm honestly really tired because it is, like, I honestly, when I went to sleep after Saturday, I slept for more than 12 hours. I went to bed around 1 a.m. because that's about the time I got back, or maybe about 2. And I slept until like 2 or 3 p.m. My poor fiance. If you're watching this, honey, I'm sorry. And he was really worried about me, and just, you know, I could go on and on about him. He's a wonderful, sweet guy, and I'm really glad to have him. So, but this is what I want to do. I want to see, especially since I'm a younger channel, what will happen. So I have a little bit more leeway when it comes to trying new things, and I want to see what this will do. Also, speaking of the new things, I also have been thinking about like the story and backstory, and I've been thinking more about it. And thank you all who have commented or talked to me about this, because it is something that I've been wanting and thinking about to do, and I appreciate all feedback, whether it's positive or negative, about this idea, and really any ideas that I have, as long as it's constructive, not just, I hate it. It's like, just tell me why, please, so that I can learn. And, you know, I think I will do that. I'm leaning more towards it more and more. I will just have to see how I want to structure it. More of a story, but I need to have an outline, and I'll basically have to go through my life and see what parts, you know. It's not that I particularly think it's interesting. It's more of, I've had some stuff happen in the past that is not usual, and I think it'd be a very educational experience for someone who is going through something that I have been through, to be able to know that someone else has gone through stuff. It's not like I've, you know, been to war or anything, and for those that have been, I'm so sorry, you know, I can't even imagine, and I hope you're doing well, and my thoughts go out to you. So, but it's just, for example, my mom used to run an adult foster home, and I lived in that adult foster home. So I think, by the way, I'm not going to say names because I'm going to keep people private, you know, same thing. But I think it'd be kind of nice to be able to get those stories off my chest, because there's good as well as bad stories, but mostly good. And also some of the things that have been bothering me too. But I just want to check in and say hello, and I hope your weekend was really well. Please let me know how you have been. And with that, I'm getting on 9 minutes, you all, so I'll let you go for the night. And you know the drill. If you'd like to, please subscribe over here and ring the bell if you want to be notified with every video that I upload. And hit the like button if you like it. Hit the dislike button if you don't like it, because I like both feedbacks. Also, don't forget we have a Facebook, Twitter, and an Instagram, so if you'd like to look at those, there's a link down in the description. Also, and if you'd like to talk with me, please leave a comment down below. I read every single one of those, and if I like it, I'll put a heart next to it. So, and someone like that. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I love you all so much, and I hope you all are well. Be safe, and thank you so much for watching these. And I'll talk with you all later on. Bye for now, everybody. Mwah!